Hi everybody. In this video, I continue with field level validation in Redux form. It means that you can specifically verify or validate each of the field separately with more detail as like this. So you can also add or remove more condition or more validation to a specific field. So it is very convenient when you want to work with complicated validation. And so when you see that also have warning, also have error as like in this example. So let's start with the previous lesson. And now we do not define the validates out of one as follow. So we remove this, remove one, remove warning, remove validate. So uh, so you also remove this in a container or Redux form function. So we can define separately. For example, the first validation is required validation. It can return to a string required when the value is null. Okay, so you can add separately some more condition or some validation process. For you can also add a mark length of a value. So the username must be more than 15 character, and this condition is common. So you can add or remove this depending on your field requirement. We also add a number. The number here means that the value will be a number, not a string. It will be applied for age. So we also have mean value. So the mean value here, it means it has the minimum value of a condition. So you can add the value to mean. So this is a way to use the zero function with a parameter. So you can call the mean value with the input parameter. It is a value here, so it is very flexible to change the value. So it is the regular expression of the email address that I have talked to you in the previous lesson. And the I means the ignore case. It means that the uppercase and lowercase is okay. And this is a form, the normal form of an email address. And we also have a warning. What about the warning? Validation, and now I show you the warning. So the warning is quite simple. You can define it as like with validation. So for example, you can use this. You might be too old for use this for and the email address. For example, if it validate to the Yahoo email, so it will so warning really you still use Yahoo email. Okay, so it is something like between the warning and the validation, so you can define it separately. And now you can add or remove this. So one field can apply one or more condition. For example, the name or the string must be not null and must have a mark length 15 character. So the email address will have the valid email address format, and the email also have the warning. When you have the Yahoo mail, it will show a warning message. And the field of age is must be not null, and must be number, and must be minimum 18 years old. So you can also add warning here, or you can you should do not add the warning here. Is depending on your requirements. So it is the validate and the warning is an array, so you can add or remove this the condition to array. So username, for example, yes, it is required. The username is required, and the email format, you can add the format of email here, correct format. So and you can change with so the username, and you can change the username a very long username, for example. So it will show the arrow, and the email sunlight340@gmail.com. It is okay. So if you use Yahoo, it will show a warning that you are using a Yahoo email. And the age if you are is required, and it is here mean that the age 20. So the submit function is called when the validation is success or existing a warning, no problem. Okay. So it is the end of my lesson today about how to validate separate field or field level validation in Redux form. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos or download code in GitHub here.